Hey guys, Natasa Denman here, the ultimate 48-hour author, coming to you from Koh Samui in Thailand today with a vlog instead of a written blog. And today what I really wanted to discuss with you is the imposter syndrome that happens to be around, especially when we start out in business. We feel like we're brand new and almost like a fraud. And I believe why this happens is because of three core reasons and the core deep down fears that are common amongst all of us, and that is the fear of not being good enough, the fear of not being loved, and the fear of not belonging. So let's go through each of these three, and let's start with the first one, the fear of not being good enough. I help a lot of people write their first books for the very first time, and one of the things that I keep getting told by them is like, Nad, who says that I am the expert? You know, it's all well and good for me to write this book, but who's going to believe that I'm that expert? And I say, well, who's to say you're not? First of all, you have to declare yourself to be the expert at something and own it and really be sold on it yourself, and then other people will follow because of your beliefs. So number one, you have to believe, and therefore that fear of not being good enough is actually false. We know that fear stands for false expectations appearing real. So realistically, get over yourself. You are good enough and you are the expert if you say that you're the expert. Now the second one is the fear of not being loved. And in Australia, we have, as we know, the tall poppy syndrome, not just the imposter syndrome, but the tall poppy syndrome, whereby if someone does really well, other people tend to, maybe look down on them as if they don't, they're not part of the tribe, or they're really sticking out. So therefore people have this sense of, I don't want to not be loved by others. I still want to have my family and friends. Well, you know what, my family of course has stuck around, but they were not always on the journey with me. However, as I have proven myself and I have done the work and achieved results, the tribe follows. Trust me, you may feel like you're losing people around you in the early days, but they will follow when they actually see that you're inspiring and creating change on a massive scale. So make sure that you just believe in yourself and you will be loved. And the fact of the matter is, if you do lose some friends, you will gain them. It's just equilibrium in this world, whereby you lose some and you win some. So that's that one dealt with. And the very last one is the fear of not belonging. So many of us are scared that we're going to get criticized and sabotaged by other people. And you know what? The more successful you get, absolutely you're going to get criticized and sabotaged. But you know what? The more successful you get as well, you're going to be able to build and grow the mindset required to actually be able to overcome this and actually just go, whatever, that doesn't really, it's got nothing to do with me. It's their stuff, it's not my stuff. So just go about doing your own thing. So the imposter syndrome is well and truly here. It does exist. Every single person feels it from time to time, and no one is immune to it. The fact of the matter is, how do you deal with it? How do you overcome it? How do you talk yourself out of it? Here's a beautiful scenery behind me. I wanted to show you of our beautiful beach and all the bungalows behind. I don't know if you guys can see, but just back yourself. At the end of the day, it's about backing yourself, getting over yourself, going and doing the work, and making sure that you are serving people and not being selfish. Like, who are you to hide away your stuff that could be helping others achieve their goals? What is it that you have caught in your life that you can teach others to catch themselves? So go out there, share your stuff with passion, with purpose, and you know what? Those people that are meant for you, they will follow your tribe, and they will become your tribe and become your community and followers that you're gonna have around, and they will become beautiful raving fans. They're gonna build your empire together with you, and as a result, thousands, if not millions of people's lives will be changed. Natasa Denman, the ultimate 48-hour author. I will see you around next time. Bye!